Out with the old, in with the new. Hello everybody, Arrow here, and before this video gets started, I just wanted to say that I apologize for the audio quality in this video. I was on vacation and it was the best I had given the situation. In the next review and features video, I will have better audio quality and a more professional setting in general, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, Arrow here, and today we're going to be unboxing the Asus Predator, not Asus, Acer Predator Helios 300. It's the new 2019 model. It's different from the last year's model. You got slimmer bezels. It's blue themed instead of red. We're going to be unboxing it. I got the model with 16 gigs of RAM, a 256 gigabyte NVMe M.2 SSD, and GTX 1660 Ti, and I think it's the i7 9750H. So we got this thing. It's pretty decked out. We're going to go ahead and unbox it. This is going to be a replacement for my old HP Omen laptop. It was a 2016 model. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot better than that one as far as quality and build quality, aesthetics down the line, because it's just generally a more expensive quality. But without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have it this way. Interesting, different than the other laptops I've unboxed. We got the laptop here with what appears to be a envelope. Whoa. Let's see. Got some more foam squares in here, along with what appears. Oh, this is the cable that you use to plug the hard drive in, because there's an extra hard drive slot, and it comes with. Let's unbox it here. So you'll end up plugging this into the computer, right here, and this will connect to the hard drive or SSD if you want another one. And then this will be like the thing, so when it spins or whatever, if it was a hard drive, it wouldn't make too much noise. So that's cool. Let's put that aside over here. And then the last thing in the box, the charger more than likely. Got that here. Got the cord and the adapter. Pretty small. I was actually expecting a tiny bit bigger, but this is actually really, really small. So that's good. The smaller the better, right?
Yeah, boy.
Alright, so in this fancy paper envelope, similar to the way that Asus would do it, we got a Predator thing. Predator Premium Service. Thank you for joining our Predator team. As a member of this elite group, you will enjoy the benefits of premium service for your Predator product, including a 1-year limited warranty as well as 24/7 access to a dedicated support team that specializes in the Predator brand. We are here to ensure you have the best experience. They give you the phone and the chat that you can go to online. So that's cool, obviously the warranty stuff and the service. Here they got the setup guide for the Predator Helios. Getting started with Windows 10. Basically what this pamphlet amounts to is that. Having trouble, contact Acer. Looks like we got a quick guide. Probably not going to need this, but you know what? It's nice to have. And then last but not least, we're going to need our scissors back here. Got to break the 2 factory seals. Perfect. Holy cow, this thing has got some heft to it. Got a nice, so I don't know if you can see that, but the rainbow reflection going on there. The Predator logo. There you go. And you can immediately see that there is a nice smooth plastic wrap on top. and you can see the blue LEDs on the logo outlining this Predator logo, and also the two things here. They are unfortunately stationary blue. You cannot change them as far as I know. That is a downside, but unfortunately that's the way it's going to be. So we take it out here. This is a hefty box. I mean, this is hefty. That's a really, really heavy box. As I notice here, it's actually really square, which is really nice, because contrary to my old laptop, it had like curved edges coming up, and it looked kind of, I don't know, it didn't look like a gaming laptop. It looked like an HP Pavilion, which is very similar to. But yeah, so you got this plastic tab, breaking some adhesive seals. Looks like we're gonna have to flip it over to get this all off. It literally looks exactly like a gaming laptop should. It's got really nice breathability on the bottom there. Flip it over. Immediately, I noticed the metal top, very nice premium feel. On the bottom, it is plastic, but it does have a certain, rigidity to it. It's not like my other laptop. It's very rigid, and it feels like it's very well built compared to my other laptop. If we go here, so first impressions, we're going to go ahead and open it up, but before that we got I/O. We got a gigabit Ethernet here. It's got the nice hinged one, so that way it saves space and looks better. Got two USB 3.1s, a headphone jack, power here, and then the whatever lock thing you can put there is. I never used one. On the other side, we got an HDMI port, a mini display port, which allows for 244 Hertz at 1080p and 4K at 60 Hertz output. HDMI only allows for 60 Hertz all around, unless you get down to like 720p, then it goes up to like 120, I think, Hertz. We got a USB 3.1 port and USB-C. 3.1, I believe? 3.2, actually, maybe. Not sure about that one. But we're going to go ahead and open it up now. And, oh, the hinge. The hinge is super smooth. My old laptop had a little bit too much resistance. This is very nice and smooth. It doesn't resist too much or too little. They got the nice, of course, the, fabric sheet cover to prevent, wear and tear while it's in packaging. It's got a nice little bezel here on the outline of the thing. They got the turbo button, the Predator button. You can see the little indents on the WASD. They feel very nice. The keyboard, it's got a nice matte finish to it, as well as this has a nice matte finish. Metal here and metal plastic bezel. It's kind of interesting because they have a metal back with a plastic bezel and then a metal front with a plastic back on the underside. So it's interesting, but it never feels, it feels really solid. It doesn't feel, flimsy at all. It feels really nice. Pushing down on the keyboard, it doesn't have that much flex at all. If you come down, get a lower angle, there's not that much flex at all on the keyboard. It's nice, and then the key, it's about like my HP Omen. It's nice. Yeah, it's just really nice, and it's tactile. But it's no mechanical keyboard, but it's nice. I believe we get a LED blue light up around the edge of our trackpad when we turn it on. And then of course we have the 4-zone about to here, 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 and here. For our 4-zone RGB backlight, you can change the colors of the 4 zones. And then I believe you can change the color of these 4 keys and have them separate. They're these 4 keys, these keys, and then this key. Have them be separate colors from the rest of the keyboard. But I believe the rest is only 4-zone. We got the overclockable GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, 4th Gen Aeroblade, blah blah blah. Better fans basically. 144 Hertz display panel, full HD with 3 millisecond response time, and then dual SSD slot and 1 hard drive slot support. Right now it has a 256 gigabyte NVMe SSD, and I have a 1 terabyte SATA SSD that I'm gonna put in there. The Killer Double Shot Pro. Basically, for the Wi-Fi and the Ethernet, it'll switch to the fastest connection. And then we got the HDMI 2.0 port. Over here, obviously, you got the GeForce GTX logo and the i7 9th Gen sticker here. Very premium feel, and I like the way that they cut off the front here as well as the top of the screen. It looks very nice. Once again, very smooth. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just repeating myself. But let's go ahead and turn this thing on. We got the power button here, and we're going to transition here to get a little bit better of a shot. Okay, so we got the computer here. We're going to go ahead and turn it on, see what its first impression is. Not sure if it has charge, but here we go. Might have to plug it in. Probably have to plug it in. Yeah. I'll go get the charger. Okay, so lesson learned. They do not come with a charge, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because nobody wants a damaged lithium-ion battery when they first get their computer. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and turn on the laptop, and here we go. Alright, so first turn it on. It's got like a white-blue glow. Okay. I personally would probably turn that off. I don't want my computer blaring out in the middle of a classroom, but that's just me. I got the nice Predator logo. This is the first boot up, so it's going to probably be a little bit slower than normal because it is an NVMe SSD, so it should be pretty fast. I am impressed with the quality of the Predator logo compared to other brands. It's very crisp for a startup logo. And the fans, actually, they're a little bit lower pitched than my...
I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
I recognize that.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Where's the mute button?
Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your...
Thank you. So, it's actually a little bit crisper than my other laptop. And it was very, very speedy for the first startup, I must say. So we're going to go ahead and get set up here, and then we will be back once we get all this stuff set up. Alright, so here we got Microsoft Edge. Yep. First thing we're going to do is download some Chrome, and we're going to go ahead and see what kind of usage. Let's go ahead and close out everything for now, and then we're going to go ahead and get Task Manager open. Let's see what we got idle. Probably pretty low, I would hope. Perfect, 100% CPU. Microsoft OneDrive setup. Seems to be using a lot of CPU. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty snappy. I think it's a great laptop overall. It's fast for... It's pretty fast for setup. Next video we're going to get into some of the features as well as do some benchmarking after I put some software on it. Do some benchmark, compare it with some of the similar price ranged computers as well as higher price range and last year's models. And we'll see where they lie in comparison to that. But anyways guys, that is it for this video, this review, this unboxing, whatever you want to call it. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is Arrow, and see y'all in the next video. Peace.